This is a wearable heated blanket. Now on me, this blanket is really, really big because I am 5'2", about 100, well, a little over 120 pounds. So, and we got the 50 by 70 inch blanket. So to me, this is really, really big, but I'm sure that on, on others, it won't be as big. The good news is that no matter what size you are, it's going to be really snug and warm and comfy. Really good for cuddling up on a cold winter day. Now, it is very thick and warm. Okay, I'm going to kind of hold that up so you can see. It's very soft. Now, you can feel the coils on the inside, but, in the wintertime, you're probably already going to be wearing a bunch of clothes anyway, so you probably won't feel those coils through your clothes. I didn't, even with my, just regular old pants and t-shirt on today. So, it's warm without even being turned on. However, if you want to turn it on, that's the whole reason that it exists, right? The plug-in for it is down towards the bottom, and down here is the control. Okay, to turn it on, you have to hold the button in for a second, and then you use the temperature to set the setting. It goes from 1 to 8, 8 being the highest and 1 being the lowest. When I tried this earlier, there was a big difference between 1 and 8. Then you can use this to set the timer. The timer goes in hour increments, and it did work for me when I tested it. Now, I have not tried wearing this all day long or anything like that. I wore it long enough to see what it felt like and to see how it fit on me. But it is not winter here yet, so I'm not up for wearing something like this all day long. Anyway, but I did leave it on to see if the timer worked, and it did. Now, down here at the bottom part is a place to put your feet. If you're tall enough to take advantage of it. If you wanted the bottom part to be more like a blanket, it really would probably be pretty easy to take it apart. It's just sewn right here, so that would be pretty easy to take apart to make the bottom part more like a blanket instead of having a place to tuck your feet. But I know a lot of people like having a place to tuck their feet, so it also came with a sash. Now, there are no loops for the sash. No real way to attach it, so I'm already concerned that I'll lose it. But I'm hoping to maybe just store it in the pocket. Maybe that'll keep me from losing it. It does have a hood. The hood has snaps on it to keep it up. It's not like a really tight hood or anything, but you can use the snaps to help you keep it in place. The arms on me were very roomy. Now, there's elastic right around the wrist part that is adjustable, which was nice. I was able to pull it tight enough to where it fit on, or it's not too terribly loose anyway on my arms, so that, if you wanted to wear your blanket while you were working on the computer, you could. Read a book, drink hot chocolate, whatever you want to do. It leaves freedom for your hands. So, I really like it. I wish I could test the durability, but it's just not winter yet. It's not going to be winter for about 2 or 3 more months, so I wanted to go ahead and do the review before I forgot it. So anyway, overall, I really think this is very, very nice, and if you have someone in your life who just loves electric blankets and loves to be all cozy and warm, especially in the wintertime, this is probably definitely worth considering.
Well, that sure looks like it's for a tall, skinny person. Yeah, it kind of doesn't have enough wrap around. And I mean, when I say skinny, I mean olive oil. But look at that. You can put your feet in there. Down by the feet, there's little places for your feet. You could be sitting there at your desk and have your feet nice and cozy. And the armrests, they cinch. Let me see. There it is. Yep. I mean, the hood is amazing. And it snaps off if you didn't want it on there. And there is a belt that you can wrap around, but it's just kind of awkward at the front. Everything else is amazing.